Hey guys, it's Sin Queen, and this is part 161 of the Decades Challenge. So in the last part, Michelle aged into a child. So I gave her a bit of a makeover, nothing too crazy because we actually don't have a ton of options for 80s clothing, especially for kids. So I used mostly what we already had in game. I guess I will show off some of her outfits. I did go for like bright colors, or not bright colors, but colors in general were definitely very in back then. While I was giving her her makeover, I actually did Google 80s clothing style for kids and tried to follow that as closely as I could. So her first outfit is just like the tights, the pink overalls. I think I used this in the 70s, but I thought it worked for the 80s as well. Also, just zooming in on her face, I did give her some freckles because I thought they were really cute. She does have very bright eyes. I don't know who she got her eyes from, but she's going to be really cute, I think. And then her second outfit here, I went for like the pink sweater and like the pastel colors seem to be very in. So that was her second one. Third outfit, the sweater vest, that seemed to be a very popular one as well. Fourth outfit, again, as 80s as I could possibly go. And I just thought that color was very 80s. And then the fifth outfit is just a chunky sweater and some tights, which is very 80s. So that's pretty much it for Michelle's outfits. I didn't do much else. I guess we'll see I guess that was only her everyday outfits. I didn't go through like her pajamas and stuff, but really nothing that exciting in there, so we're not going to go through those. Also, in the last episode, we found out that Rebecca and Brian are having another baby. So I was toying with the idea of doing a gender reveal, and I looked at some gender reveal mods as well, but never actually got around to downloading any of them. So I thought what we would do is still do a gender reveal because we haven't done one in the Decades Challenge so far, just because it would not have been realistic technology. But now we're in the 80s, like mid 80s, I would say. So I think it's a lot more realistic, and I can tell you guys that Rebecca is having another baby girl. So yeah, and someone did comment and say, please use another Full House name. So I might do that. We've got lots of dog hair floating around. Maybe I'll just drag this into the trash outside. Riley likes to shed, that's for sure. And you know what? I do have Michelle playing in her room, but I think it's a nice day. There's lots of snow. Like, other kids are playing outside. We could even go meet this kid. Her name is Delilah. Let's go. I don't know if she'll still be around, but we can try to go and meet her. She does have cheese hair, but I'm willing to look past that. Heather has met Beckett while at school. Also, we got Heather to apply for university, so we might hear back about that. Okay, get out there and meet this Delilah. There we go. See, hey there, Delilah. And let's, can we, like, play with this child? Let's have a snow fight with Delilah. We just met her, but that's kids for you. Like, they can just play, no problem. And then Heather is now home from school. I think I'll get her to go in and take a shower. And when does she age up? I should check on that. 3 days. So in 3 days, she's going to age up, and I'm thinking she will head to university right away if she gets accepted. That's the plan. Are you going to play with your friend? It seems like they're not. Let's try something else. Let's build a snow pal with Delilah. And her trait was squeamish. So, that's not a very, telling trait, but that's okay. Yeah, those two are going to be cute. And then we'll get Rebecca. See, I was getting her to write a song because we can make music from it, but at this point, it's going to take way too long. Heather is already going to grab some food. I was going to cook something, but I guess she is too hungry and she cannot wait. Let's maybe serve... Actually, you know what? We should have lots of leftovers because the wedding was in the last part, and I do believe I saved a lot of that food. So we should be good there. We could do an impression with this little girl, ask about her day, and enthuse about candy, I guess. She needs to have a little bit of social interaction anyway, so it's kind of good that she's making a new friend. Let's also, I don't know, I'm just going to queue up a bunch of interactions. That way she can have her social go up a little bit and we can make a new friend. And Rebecca, oh, she's eating as well. And then Brian should be home from work fairly soon. Oh, I didn't even check. 6 p.m. Okay, so he has a little bit longer. Also, I do think I have a bassinet upstairs, so we're pretty much ready for that. Donna called earlier to come over, but I think that, like, Rebecca, Becky, I haven't decided what I want to call her. I think Becky suits her. She invited her mom to her wedding reluctantly, and she came, and it wasn't too bad. Like, Heather and Donna certainly did not get along. I would never expect them to. But it wasn't a complete disaster, but I think Becky would still want to keep her mom at arm's length and not have too close of a relationship with her. I think she has a lot of resentment for her, and especially about the way that she's treated Heather. That's been pretty bad. Oh, there's another kid. Let's meet this guy. What's his name? Gonzala. Oh, I like it. Let's go meet him. Or Gonzalo? Gonzalo. Okay. She's just making all the friends today. Okay, let's maybe... Oh, no, I don't want Delilah to actually come over. We're going to send her home. I don't want her to hang out here or anything. We're going to go and grab some food from the fridge. Actually, she can go to the washroom first. Brian, he can go grab some food. And then also, I can't remember where we are in this pregnancy. Second trimester in 15 hours. So there's no guarantee that we're going to have the baby in this episode. Probably not, I would say. We can definitely try. Let's go continue our little song. Oh, Brian, what are you doing? Come grab some food. There we go. He's coming. And then Michelle, yeah, she's going to go to the washroom. There's an emergency. I need to go now. Okay, well, I mean, at least we made 2 new friends. That's good. And then we'll grab... Oh, I hear something broken. Or do I? I totally thought I heard something broken. Oh, the radio is... Okay. Someone turned the radio on. I think that's what's going on there. Heather, you know what? You should be doing your homework. I want her to have good grades for university. And I think she's an A student, so she does have good grades. Also, for those of you that don't know, she does have a girlfriend, and her name is Val. She's a young adult, but I thought maybe they could go to college together. I thought that'd be kind of cute. And then Brian, I'm going to get him to maybe just go watch some TV for a bit. I think that he could use some time to unwind. These two are still, he's got this little mood here. Is this real? Brian will remember this breathtaking moment from getting married. So that's kind of cute. For whatever reason, Becky's still wearing her outerwear, and I don't know why. Little bit weird. And then Michelle, I'm going to get her to go upstairs and take a bath before bed. I don't think I got her to do her homework, which I probably should have, but that's all right. Yeah, Bassinet is right there waiting. I have not decided on a name 100%, but I am thinking of some Full House names. There's the obvious one, Stephanie, because... Michelle and Stephanie, that would make the most sense. Also, that's my middle name, so I'm a little impartial to that one. Let's just turn off the TV, clean your plate up. I don't want Brian to be useless. Like, I want him to contribute to the household. He's going to clean up his dishes. I feel like there's just been a lot of men so far that don't really do much. And he's doing a pretty good job. And then... Did Michelle go to bed? Oh, Michelle. Oh, she put herself down for a nap. How about you just go to sleep? And then she's doing her homework. And then maybe Heather could play some video games for a little bit. There's always noise going on in this house. Like, someone usually has the radio going. We do have 3 different radios in this house. We have keyboards. We have a TV. So there's always some kind of noise going on. Brian could go for some fun. Maybe we'll go back downstairs and just watch a movie. Or not. Just watch TV. It doesn't really matter. And I was hoping Becky would finish this song so we could publish it or whatever. It takes longer than you would think. Also, we should probably put Heather to bed. She does have to go to school in the morning. Yeah, let's go to bed. And, oh, why is Michelle up? No, go back to sleep. I think that maybe the dog woke her up. I'm not really sure. But she's feeling sad from wearing damp clothing, dazed from crying. I don't know why she would be crying about damp clothing, but that's kids for you. Okay, come on. You were so close to finishing this. Okay, we good yet? No, still not good. I think that... Oh, there we go. What do we want to call this? We need more songs from the 80s. What's a popular song from the 80s? I don't know. I'm going to Google it. Popular songs from the 80s. Because that's what we did with the last one. I think we did Total Eclipse. It was called Total Eclipse. I tried to do Total Eclipse of the Heart, but that song title was too long, so it didn't work out. I'm thinking like something by Rick Astley would be just perfect. But we'll see what this article comes up with. I for some reason can't think of any on the spot, and I definitely should be able to. And my computer is being slow. You know what? I'm just gonna... I don't know. I'm really bad at this. Songs from the 80s. Like, there should be a million of them. And you know what? My mom is like a freak about the 80s, so I should know this. Take On Me. Yeah, that sounds great. There we go. That's our song. Yes, we wrote it. We will take full credit for that song. It's not by... I think it's by Aha, but I can't remember. No, it's by us. That's definitely Rebecca's work. So let's maybe go over to the mailbox and submit that. Or can we? Have we had enough time? No, we can't yet. Oh, she's already licensed a piano song. We must wait another week. Okay, so I'll check back every day until we're actually able to do it. And why isn't Heather asleep? Okay, turn off the music. She just likes to party. She likes to have a good time. There we go. We're going to have a lot of girls in this household. We haven't had a boy born into this family in quite some time. So it's going to be Brian, 2 daughters, a wife, and a sister-in-law. So that's going to be a lot for this household. But that's okay. And yeah, Heather is only 2 days away from aging up. Like, part of me wants her to kind of go off and have her own story. But at the same time, like, I like having her around. I like the story of her being here. But yeah, she definitely needs to, like, kind of do her own thing at some point. All right, Rebecca, you can get up and maybe take a shower. I'm going to check. I think that did I try that before midnight? Yeah. Our bills. Oh my God, we owe a lot for our bills. I'm going to go pay those, and then I'm going to reimburse some of the money because, like I said, our household funds, our household inventory is full of stuff, like so much stuff. And that's why our bills are so expensive. But to go through and sell it all, it would just be way too much work. Like, not something I would be interested in doing. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just reimburse some of their money until it's like a realistic amount for the bills. And now what are you doing? She's making mac and cheese. Okay, I mean, it's 7 a.m., but that's okay. And she's still not showing yet. I do want to double check the gender. Because I'm sure it's a girl, but let me just check and make sure we're still... Yeah, it's still a girl. Okay. We're good. It was a while ago that I actually checked that, so I just like to, like, double check on those things. You're having hot dogs? Well, okay. We could have hot dogs for breakfast. Why is everyone making weird things for breakfast? Like, Heather came out and made some hot dogs. Rebecca is in the middle of making mac and cheese. Just eat it, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Kind of different. And they're all going to eat outside. All right. It's winter time, but I guess it doesn't bother them. So Heather and Michelle are off to school. And I don't know what we're going to do with Rebecca. I think Brian works at 9 a.m. So I think that once we have more kids, there'll be more for Rebecca to do during the day. Let's make me go to the washroom. And I'm going to get them both to just make friends at school for a bit. And we should also check back for Heather, because Heather applied for university in the last part. So we should definitely check back and see if we're getting anything on that. And let's call Floyd. Floyd is her little brother that Donna sort of abandoned. And he went to live with his dad, so we should chat with him. He may actually be... His dad may have died by now. His dad was Marcello, and he was quite old. And we broke our keyboard. Okay, you know what? Fix the toilet. Fix the keyboard. If you can. There we go. Heather was discovered playing games on her phone when she should have been paying attention. You know what? Heather would not have had a phone back then, so that is not quite realistic. We're not quite there yet. We're only in the 80s. Acquired the handiness skill. Yeah, good for you. There's a big puddle right there. We could also go and take Riley for a walk as well. Just looking for things to do right now for Becky, because there's not a ton to do. There will be, though. Trust me. I do plan on having at least one more baby after this one, so we will have our hands full. And she is getting hungry as well. Pregnancy is so hard on your Sims, like, especially, I don't know, every now and then you get one Sim who just cannot handle pregnancy at all. All right, let's also go over here, and maybe we could take Riley for a bit of a walk. I feel like we haven't taken him for a walk in a while, so let's go do a short walk. We all know that a short walk in reality takes like 8 to 10 hours, so we may see her never. I'm gonna put all these fur piles. You know, we should just brush Riley. I feel like our problems would be solved. Are we able to go for a walk? Oh, she's... Okay, we seem to be doing... Oh, no, we're stuck. See, it's such a weird issue. And my Sims always have this problem where they, like, get the dog on the leash, but they can't actually go. So, you know what? We got his hopes up, but we're not actually going. Or is it a her? Hold on, is Riley a girl or a boy? I should know this. It's our dog. Riley is a male. Okay, yeah. The pink color kind of threw me off there, but we're good. What are you doing? Oh, she's cleaning up every dish in sight. Okay. And for some reason, she felt like doing a zigzag pattern while she did it. Oh my god. Just eat your hot dog. Yes, thank you. And then, I mean, I still really want to... Oh, there is mail in there. So, you know what? There's a good chance that letter did come back. So let's go check the mail. Because actually, you know what? Heather's going to be home from school in a few minutes. She can do that. I would be really excited for her to go to university. Sad, but definitely excited. Heather would still be a big part of our story, I think. All right, let's check the mail and see. I think she would get off the bus and see that little, the little mailbox flag is up, and she would be so excited to see what's in there. Or she'd run right past it, which is pretty much what she just did. Go and check the mail. Oh, she is really tense from school. All right, what do we got? Is it a letter? No. It's just toys from, what's her face's birthday? Michelle's birthday. I should know her name. You can go play some video games. Michelle, you can just go watch some TV, I think. I was really hoping we'd have the baby in this episode. I'm starting to think that's not going to happen. Third trimester is in 17 hours. Yeah, we have quite a bit of time, so it's probably not going to happen. Christopher would like to come over to hang out. Okay, I guess so. I mean, that is her twin brother, so that would make sense that he would want to come over. I did want to keep them as close as possible, so let's go and chat with him a little bit. Brian's not home till 6. Oh, he did not have a good day at school. Or school. He's at work. He did not have a good day at work. Not at all. And I think I should get Michelle to do her homework. She hasn't done homework yet, so we should definitely work on that. And what can we do with Becky? Like, there's really not much going on. Oh, she's making coffee. Well, okay. I don't really think you're supposed to have coffee when you're pregnant, but that's fine. Yeah, she's definitely going for it anyway, so I definitely can't stop her. Brian, oh, he is not happy. Let's go take a shower. He did make $1,100 today, which is really good. He has a really good paying career, which is nice. Heather, you're gonna have to go upstairs to use the washroom because Brian already called dibs. Also, I'm currently watching Downton Abbey. Please don't post any spoilers for me, but I'm on like season 4, I believe. And so I'm kind of inspired to like start this challenge over again, but with rich, wealthy Sims. But then again, like, I don't know, it would seem fun to do, but at the same time, there would be no struggles at all, which is like the most fun, I think. So I'm really torn, like, because we're not quite done with this challenge. We still have the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s. So we're getting closer for sure, but I'm already thinking about what I want to do when it's done. And I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I could restart the Decades Challenge and just do it with like crazy wealthy Sims that just keep inheriting all this money. But I'm not sure yet. I haven't fully decided. Let me know what you guys think about that. That's kind of what's in my head right now. I've been watching Downton Abbey, and it's really, really good. I don't know what took me so long to get into it, but I absolutely love it. Some parts are extremely sad, and I'm not happy with the way things are going at the moment, but that's all right. I'm going to power through, and hopefully it gets better. Brian, you should be eating something. I don't know what he's doing. Heather's supposed to be eating too. The problem is if you get 2 Sims to go to the fridge at the same time, they won't eat. And see, like, she has derailed everyone trying to get some food. Like, twice now, Brian has tried to get food and hasn't been able to. You're blocking the fridge. Like, move. Look at all these people that are like, yeah, we're hungry. Okay, Brian, grab some food now. You might be able to. Yeah, it's really weird. Also, it's kind of interesting that Brian is around for this pregnancy. For Michelle, I mean, he was around, but he wasn't involved. So I think it's kind of fun that he is there for that. Also, I want this family to go camping at some point. I think that'd be really fun. I feel like I haven't done that in such a long time with my Sims because it gets, like, Granite Falls, it's fun to visit once in a while, but if you do it too often, it's just not fun at all. But yeah, I think a camping trip would be kind of fun. Or maybe just Brian and Michelle would be kind of fun. Just because they, like, I don't know, they didn't get to bond very much. So that would be kind of fun for them to do. Okay, let's get everyone to go to bed. Is something broken? Yes, the toilet. Oh, I get so tired of that. Who is in the tub right now? Is it Michelle? Oh, did I tell her to do that? I don't remember telling her to have a bath. Maybe I did, but I feel like I didn't mean to. Heather, you can go to bed. And Brian also. Yeah, he's going to bed. And what is this right here? That was fun from memory. He's just thinking about woohoo, like, oh, what a good time that was. That is really creepy. But yeah, maybe after the baby's born, maybe it'd be kind of fun to just go on like a little, like even an overnight camping trip, just the 2 of them. I think that would actually be fun. At first, I was more leaning towards like a big family trip, but now I think that just Brian and Michelle would be fun, just for them to bond and like to get away from the baby. Not gonna lie, getting away from the baby would also be kind of fun. How's this pregnancy going? 3rd trimester in 5 hours. Yeah, so we're not gonna have the baby in this episode, but that's all right. It always just depends on the timing of things. So yeah, you guys can certainly leave your name suggestions down below. Sometimes I don't see them because of my recording schedule, and I apologize if it feels like I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I love getting name suggestions. It's just that I usually don't get to see them in time. So this time I probably will. There's a good chance. I think that I'm done recording for the week. So if you guys have suggestions, let me know. I am leaning towards Stephanie or Kimberly for Full House names at the moment, but I'm open to anything. Doesn't really matter. Oh, and you are so hungry. Okay, come grab some food. We should probably even cook some food, actually. Let's just serve some pancakes. Because she is starving. And I'm dying to know if Heather gets to go to university. One thing we could do, because, I mean, we could use the computer, but I was hoping to do it just by mail because that is more realistic for the 80s. So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do about that. We can just wait until the mail gets here for the day and then just have Becky go out and check it. I think that would just be fine because Heather has to go to school pretty soon and she'll be at school when the mail gets here. Okay, wait, hold on. What are you doing? Eat your pancakes.
Ooh.
Well, you just sat down with a plate of food and then got up and complained that you were hungry. Okay, I think we're good now. Everyone is leaving, or they should be leaving. And then we'll go outside and check the mail. I'm like gonna hover here, waiting to hear back. I don't see why she wouldn't get accepted. I don't know if it's a thing to not get accepted, but I mean, it's still exciting to find out. Brian, oh, he should be going to work pretty soon. Yeah, send alone. Yeah, so far I'm not seeing any mail, unfortunately. I really thought that... Oh, there's the mail person. Oh. Okay, run outside and check. Grab the mail. That's gotta be it. Like, I don't know what else it could be. We've had no other birthdays. It's not the day for the bills. It's gotta be an acceptance letter. Here it is. University acceptance letter. Can I not read it?
Just as soon.
I mean, I should definitely give it to Heather. I think that only Heather can read it, so that would make sense. But I am going to leave this episode right here. We will have this baby in the next part. So yes, leave your name suggestions. I will probably get to see them. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.